guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a collaboration with, again, ladies who collab on YouTube, and the video idea for the day is foundations that I own that are full coverage and then what I think of them. So I'm going to start out, I'm probably going to name about 5 or 10 foundations, and I'm trying to go pretty quickly. I know nobody wants to hear me talk about them for 5 minutes apiece. So I'm going to start with the IT Cosmetics CC Plus cream. I do have the CC Plus Illumination, and this is the regular CC Plus. I like them both. I think that I like the CC more than the illuminating one. And it is medium to full coverage. You can definitely do a second pass with a little brush to like spot conceal anything and get a full coverage effect. So I think that the price of this is like 40 bucks. And it has a lot of good for you skin ingredients. It's SPF 50. It says it's got anti-aging hydrating serum, color correcting, full coverage serum, blah, 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 full coverage cream. I like this a lot, and I like that she has an illuminating one and not, so that if you have oily skin and if you have dry skin, you're covered. I think that this is brilliant and one of my favorites of this video. Another product I'll mention is the one I'm actually just trying for the first time today. I have filmed the beginning part of the demo review wear test video of this. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer in 05 Warm Beige. That's what I have on right now. Like I said, I've only had it on for an hour or two, so I can't tell you, oh, it's amazing. I'm going to save my full-on review for that video. But I will say that, you can see here, I didn't use concealer. Like, my under eyes don't have any concealer. So far so good. I can't say how it holds up. I think for the price, it's reasonable. I think it was anywhere about $5 to $8. I don't think it was that unaffordable. So far so good. Another one of my favorite full coverage foundations is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This is a demi-matte drugstore foundation that lasts a long time, does not flash back in photos, and I have it in multiple shades, and I've used up an entire bottle of it before. I love this foundation. I highly recommend it. If you have a freelance kit, if you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, especially if you have middle of the road or oily skin, you're going to really like this. I can't say better, like, enough things. This is amazing. This is the foundation that I wear when I'm going to get photographed a lot. Because if photographs, like when we did our family photos or, you know, for my wedding day and stuff, I would use something like this. And that must say something, right? I've got 2 more here, and these 2 I'm going to give mediocre reviews. Now, they may not be full coverage. That's probably why I don't love them as much. But the Too Faced Born This Way Absolute Perfection Oil-Free Foundation, I have it in Warm Nude. I really like this. I think it's medium to full coverage, and I could definitely do a second pass and get it to be full coverage. It's buildable. Doesn't get cake face, which I like, but I don't know. When I had drier skin, I hated this foundation. Like, absolutely hated it. I do like the pump on this. The packaging is nice. It's a little too fat to fit in my foundation holder tray that I used to use, so that was kind of annoying. That's probably why I didn't use it as often, because it wasn't with all of my other foundations. But I like it. I am still playing with it now that my skin has changed to be a little bit more combo. And then I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. This one is less coverage and more drying, so it kind of depends on what I'm going for on the day. Like, if I feel like I'm going to be more oily, if I'm going to be outside more in the elements and humidity and sweaty, this one's good, but I don't like it as much as the other ones I've spoken about. The Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation, this is in N40. It's the oil-free foundation natural finish. This is a dewy full coverage foundation. If you have dry skin and you struggle finding something that doesn't make you look dry and doesn't cling to your dry patches and gives you that luminous glow, especially if you have more mature skin or just dry patches, or if you want something where you can mix and match. Like, you can use a matte foundation out here and then find your correct shade, because Cover FX is awesome like that. You can kind of customize your shade with their products. You can buy the oily one for, you know, out here, and then do the matte one in the center. The Natural Finish Foundation, when I'm having a very dry skin day, this is amazing. Like, I look glowy from all angles, like, all the time. Right now, it's too much for me, but I know that in the middle of winter, I'll probably come back to this, and it's one of my favorites. I'm not sure I'm going to give this, like, a full coverage rating, but this is the L'Oreal True Match foundation. It is good. It is a very good drugstore foundation. Now, if you have drier skin, you probably would like the L'Oreal True Match Lumi more as far as the finish goes, but that one has more medium coverage. This one could be full coverage. I don't like the packaging. This is my least favorite packaging of all the ones that I've shown you today, because when you unscrew the lid, like you literally have to just like pour it out onto your hand. No. No, 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 we could do better. So L'Oreal knows better. They do squeezy tubes. They've done other kinds of bottle packaging for foundations, but the price is good. If you need something at the drugstore, you can't find the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible, and you need something that's gonna work every time for you, this one is really good. It does has SPF 17, which is why I don't wear it for photos. But if it's an everyday thing that you just need something that you can grab and it has some SPF in it for you to go to work, perfect. I also have the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. This is the waterproof longwear liquid foundation, full coverage, matte finish, oil free. I have the shade 4.0. I did an entire video on this foundation and I have to say it's amazing. It is very easy to get cake face and go overboard. Like, I'm a person that if something says that you only need one pump, like the Marc Jacobs Remarkable, I'm like, psh, one pump. I need like 3 to get that done. I had to use like 3 or 4 sample packets to get like one full coverage look. This foundation, one pump, you really can do your face. With a second pump, I just like take it down my neck a little bit and like spot conceal the places that I have a little bit, that I want a little bit more coverage. But seriously, this one, a little bit goes a long way. The price is great. The packaging is cute. I love the pump. I think that Urban Decay nailed it. This was something their line was really missing. And as far as full coverage foundations go, this is like the big one. This is like the mama of all of the foundations I've shown you today as far as full coverage, packaging, price point, everything. The L'Oreal Infallible is very similar, but this one packs more of a punch. You will not like this if you have dry skin. I can tell you that right now. And you will not like it if you don't like full coverage. This will cover your freckles. This will cover probably a tattoo. I don't know. I don't have any, but this is amazing. You need to try it if you like full coverage and you have normal to oily skin. You're going to love it. The Revlon Color Stay Foundation. This is normal to dry skin 180 Sand Beige, and it is something that I do not like. I've shown this in my other video, which was the products everyone else loves but me. The Color Stay Whipped and this one, I don't like them. I hate the packaging, first of all. This is one of my biggest pet peeves with drugstore foundations. I think nowadays they're all starting to realize that we need either squeeze tubes or pumps. But again, this is one of those ones that you have to like pour out. Like, who's gonna just like pour it onto their face? Like, no, pour it into your brush. I don't know. I don't like it. It says it lasts 24 hours. I just thought I got cake face. I think this one is more cakey than the Urban Decay. I know I'm crazy. Nobody agrees with me. I just don't like it. And the Whipped is even worse. And last but not least, I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear. There is the Double Wear Light, the Double Wear, and then the Double Wear Maximum Coverage. If you have tattoos, melasma, extreme things you need to cover, very dark red like dots, darkening of the skin, age spots, things like that, definitely lean towards the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. I have it in the shade 1W2 Sand, 2W2 Rattan, and 2C1 Pure Beige. Yeah, these pumps came from MAC. You just buy the pumps individually, because otherwise this foundation is the same as that drugstore part, like bottle, like where you have to tilt it and try to dump some out. This is the kind of foundation that if you have very dry skin, you probably won't love it, but anybody middle of the road to oily, you'll love it. And I did have dry skin and I did use it. You can mix it with like a Josie Maran Argan oil. You can put like a dot of the Cover FX like oils in there, and then it is beautiful on the skin. It gives you full coverage and it seriously lasts all day. This is one of the most remarkable wear times of any foundation I've ever worn. They call it double wear for a reason, but it's about, I want to say it's like $36 to $42. I can't remember exactly. Which the glass bottle, it feels high-end, and when you buy Estee Lauder, a lot of the times if you buy it at like a department store, you can get a free gift with purchase. Like, go to Macy's, they have amazing deals. So I definitely recommend this if you have long days. If you're a woman with normal skin or oily skin, even normal to slightly dry sometimes, and you work long days, like you wake up at 6 in the morning, get home at 10 p.m., and you need something that's not going to make you look like a grease ball at 4 o'clock in the afternoon or not need touch-ups or anything, go for it. If you have 2 jobs, you need something like this. This is amazing. But full, I don't know. I change my mind all the time on which one is my favorite, and I thought about doing like a my favorite foundations, but I've done that, but then as my skin changes, as I buy new ones, it changes. So I'm not going to weigh in on that. I'm just going to tell you that this one's good. They're all good except for the few that I've mentioned that are not. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Don't forget to go check out the other ladies. I'm going to put the Ladies Who Collab link and the other members who are participating in this collaboration video down below, and let us know what your favorites are. If you have oily skin, dry skin, doesn't matter, let us know that down below with your recommendations. And if you agree, disagree, and if there are any foundations that you think I did not list here that I need to try, let us know. Thanks for watching. Bye.